I think it's always important when you are engaged in a national debate about any particular issue that it's based on facts. And to single out a particular community and to tarnish that whole community is deeply irresponsible and dangerous. And yes, it makes the job of building better understanding between different communities a bit more difficult. But I think what's important is that as Jack Straw made those comments, he got a very strong response from our community, and I'm proud of the response that we were able to give to him, which is based on the fact that yes, there are problems within certain communities of criminality, and that's not just immune. No community is immune from that. It's what can we do to raise the issue that we talk about in a more positive and respectful way.
What was your reaction to Jack Straw's comments?
I think it was very unpredictable for Jack Straw to make those comments. For somebody who's been in Westminster for 31 years, he's been a cabinet minister for 13 years. We raised this particular issue with him 3 years ago of the issue of grooming in his constituency of Blackburn. I did some filming there and we raised this issue with him. He did not respond to the request from the broadcasters that I was working with at the time on this particular issue. And so suddenly now he's in opposition, he suddenly wants to raise this particular issue. And so people do ask the question, why now? Why after 13 years of being in power, when he could actually make a difference by changing the law and dealing with this issue, has he raised this? And so yes, I was astounded by his comments. And I felt really alarmed that he was somebody who was a senior politician, was using terms like easy meat and Pakistan heritage, i.e. the whole Pakistan community in one breath. And I think that was deeply irresponsible.
So where do you go?
Quite a few of our politicians and our political parties have this old colonialist approach to politics and the British Pakistani community. An approach that may have been relevant in the 60s and the 70s is no longer relevant. We've had a by-election here in the northwest of England, next door in Oldham, and we're seeing young Pakistani men not voting accordingly what the elders in the community are saying, but actually saying to politicians, what are you promising? How are you going to tackle the issue of student debt? How are you going to tackle the economy? How are you going to tackle education and entertainment, and how are you going to help clean our streets from crime? These are real issues that affect people's young lives, and I've been amazed by how many young people are actually holding politicians to account on policy issues rather than community leader coming along and saying, we're all going to vote for X candidate or X party because that's the promise I've made.
Generation or two who are following you, do you get the sense that they are as optimistic? Are they integrated? Do they consider themselves to be part and parcel of this land?
There's been a narrow debate around integration in this country. I think it's very dangerous over the Blair and Brown years. An integration debate is you agree to what we tell you. These are the X number of things that need to be done, and then you'll be accepted. I think it is a very narrow outlook on integration. The British Pakistani I'm second generation, and certainly third generation and fourth generation are integrated. We support British football, our own community, as we are, for example, with our white friends, as we are with our African friends or Afro-Caribbean friends. We're content in living in a society that has different values that bring people together. So, for example, tolerance and respect, these values that bind us together. And so, yes, we do have disagreements from time to time, but yes, I believe we are integrated in this society. Are you asking me to give up my faith? Are you asking for me to forget my cultural heritage? I'm very proud of the cultural heritage my parents have instilled in me. Are you asking me to forget my language completely and my family history and my faith? Then the answer to that is going to be no. If that's the sort of integration that these people are calling for, then the answer is going to be no. But if you're saying to us, do you live in this country? Are you proud to be British? Do you obey the law? Do you have a loyalty to this country? Yes, we do. And I think the vast majority of British Pakistanis have that loyalty, and it's about time politicians stop pointing their finger at us and belittling our community, because we're proud to be British, we're proud to have our Pakistani heritage, we're proud of our faith, because it's central of everything that we do in our lives. And we believe that, yes, we are integrated, even though some of us might support Pakistan.